Right, what is up, my dudes? How are we doing today? So yeah, we're gonna be jamming some oh fuck man, not Call of Duty. Uncrashed Fpv drone simulator. I swear it's launching whatchamacallit. Yeah. Let's get this off. Oh shoot, be right back, camera's on. Music's a little loud though. This is supposedly like the new track they added in. And let's see how it is. Right, so I did dial in my rates. The fucking beta flight rates. I got that on 1.80. Yeah, I can't, like, when I select the KISS, it doesn't, like, replicate KISS. So this feels somewhat close. Let's just see if it saved the rates. Yeah. I did play around with the quad setup a little bit. Go in settings. So that's as close as I could get to real life, though. Camera angle, drone weight, 734 grams. It's relatively close. My quad's sitting at like 740, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's feel the sound. I don't know why the music is not playing whilst we are flying. It's fucking hell. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit quiet down here. Feels laggy. I don't know, I'm streaming actually. Haven't done the streaming thing in quite some time. So it feels good, like it's behaving well. But yeah, it's still got like that sim feeling, like it's very like floaty. Need two flying gaps. I'm a spanger, so I don't usually do this gap flying thing. Got a whopping 0 viewers online right now. Shit, bro, I haven't flown gaps in a very long time. Kind of stopped doing the bander thing down here in South Africa. It's dodgy as hell. See if we can get some banging rolling down these gaps. Woohoo! That was a clean pass. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know if it's like my cable. Like every now and then I would feel like a little bit of disconnect. I think I need to like replug my controller real quick. Because then it's like responding and then it's not responding. Ah, it feels good, I must say. Like quad behavior, it's on point, not gonna lie. I just wish like simulators, they should just like completely, honestly, remove KISS. Because you can be lying to yourself if you think you're dialing in your KISS rates. It's not gonna be the same, like, for reals. This fucking webcam stopped working again. Let me get that plugged in. I think the battery might have died. Let's come and land over here. What a coincidence. This is dumbass app I'm using. Hold on. Some technical difficulty with my webcam right now. I don't know why it keeps on doing this. Anyways, let's just try again. Oh yeah, we're back online by the looks of it. Hello webcam. Are we there? Right, let's just close the one on the desktop real quick. Relaunch it. Come on, camo. Currently using my phone as a webcam. We go. Good shit. Don't do that shit again, bro. Let me replug my controller again. Because it's feeling weird on Yankovic. Controls? Yeah, it's good. Nothing's like jittering around. Currently got my piss rates dialed in under the Betafly tab. Cause like when I put it in under Kiss, it doesn't like feel the same. There's more to Kiss than just like rates. There's a lot more happening in the background. I'll figure out some lines in this spot. I don't know this place. Let's explore a little bit. That's a sick line, so come through this window. Yeah, we can pop up through this gap down here. Come down, pull through this hole. And then here's another entrance over here. Oh shit. Cooked, bro, I'm cooked. Get up your ass. That's a pretty sick line. Where the fuck is that window again now? This one? This one? Whopping 0 viewers right now. Fuck, bro, what happened to my YouTube? Usually when I do like live streams, there's way more guys watching. Board momentum does feel like awkwardly fast. But I guess we're ripping a brand new pack. New props. Yes, sonny boy. We gonna bang this bando. Shit, I didn't make that gap. I guess that's what Sims are for. Ripping balls without breaking stuff. Yep. Always gotta do them wall taps and flying bandos. Yeesh, bro, I just love flying bandos. Fucking hell. But that shit down in South Africa doesn't work. Yo, is this tower? Was this a gap? That's sick. Was this an entrance? Or exit? Yeah. Seems like there's one at the bottom as well. Shit, this one's hella low though. See if we can dive this puppy. Whew. Almost didn't make it. Oh shoot, that breakup's dope though. Yeah, they're doing that shit well. Fuck man, this graphics looks so cool. This one as well. This is gonna be a crazy dive. Long ass tower. There's another exit. You gotta start turning around. Easy boy. Fuck. Jeez, bro, I wish I could find a spot like this in real life. It would have been so sick. Let me know if the stream is like smooth. Ejectocito, cuz. Shit, bro, this spot's so cool though. Oops. Overshot that one a little bit. I'm just crashing. Fuck. Right, let's get back in line. Use a little spang in this bando. Oh, there's a crazy dive again. Easy, boy. I must say, this physics is feeling great. Feels really, really great. Wonder why is the music not playing? It should be straight lines through this big building over here. Yeah, definitely. I like figure out some lines in this spot. Big ass juice of flick. Oh, this is not the place to do reverse splitters. This quad just feels like very, very floaty though. I've tried my best to like get it in locked in to like my real life quad, but this is as good as it's gonna get. This should actually just like remove Kiss completely from the tabs. Because it just doesn't feel like Kiss though. Like I've actually put in my Kiss rates under my the Betafly tab, and it actually feels more accurate. It's not completely there. Like the rates are still feeling a little bit less sharp, more sluggish than what my Kiss Ultra feels. So I'm a little bit off still. Give this tower a dive. Oh, one of you can. Oh shoot, you can dive it on the inside. What the fuck, man? No way. That's a big ass one as well. Actually, just dive this one just now. Ah, shit. Bro, this spot. Imagine this spot in real life, bro. Fucking hell. It would be so sick. Oh, we're stuck. Nope. How do you get myself out of here? This is like keep on throttling it out. Bro, I haven't flown gaps in so long. Sheesh. I'm actually quite surprised I can still hit gaps though. Woo! Bro, if this was real life flight, my shit would have been scrapped by now. I just wish I can find a bando again in South Africa that's like considerably safe to fly. But there's none like that in here. I got so used to just like banging open fields because it's like one killer spot close to my place. To the 2 viewers watching, what's up, dudes? How are we doing tonight? Minimeister would be sick and expensive. I don't think safe in South Africa belong in the same sentence. Yeah, fuck, bro, for sure. Yeah, I used to fly like bandos, most of it. Yeah, then I got like real fucked up one day. Yeah, so that was pretty much the end of the road of me flying bandos, bro. Yeah. Then I just started like ripping at this local field of mine. And then like the bando flying kind of just like stopped. I think like the last time I flew bando was like probably like 4 or 5. So fuck, bro. It was more like 3 years ago, I think. Roundabout. Shoot, there's a big ass fucking drop over there. Like a shaft. Hit it! Yeah, boy! There's pretty a lot of spots. Well, fuck. Sorry for my English. It's terrible tonight. There's kind of a lot of bandos in South Africa, bro, but it's just like fucking dodgy. My one favorite brand though, I used to go and fly at. They broke down. Well, basically the Malala pipes like stole all the steel from the building because it was like a big ass metal structure. And yeah, that place is non-existent. That's actually the place I got attacked at. In Eastland, bro, there's like a sick ass bando, but yeah, you have to be like a group of guys. It's actually quite safe to fly there because there's no like hoodlums and shit chilling in the buildings. It's a closed building, but yeah, still, like it's preferably, you gotta be like a group of guys if you want to go and chill there. Hooked, bro. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. But again, bro, I've been robbed. Me with my wife and my kids in the park, bro. And it's a park next to like a retirement village. Fucking bosses, 3 of them knocked my wife over the head, threw my kid around there. That was horrible. One had a knife and the other one had a gun against my head. So yeah, I couldn't really do anything in that scenario. Because they told me, bro, if you put up a scene, it's gonna be the last time you see your wife and your kids, so just like chill the fuck out and do what we tell you to do. Yeah, it was terrible, bro. Yeah, it was that day kind of like gave me PTSD to fly alone. Look, I fly alone like 90% of the time, but I usually just go to this other spot, Rondavel. It's like close to my place. And it's in like a controlled area. It's that big ass open field you always see on my videos. Yep, and that is the spot I usually go and fly. I must say, this Uncrashed physics is feeling like really spot on. Like the way the quad behaves, it's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. See if we can hit some reverse split aces. Oh shit, haven't done that in a while. Yeah, look, everywhere I think is like dangerous, wherever you go, bro. But yeah, South Africa, it's the worst, hands down. I don't think there's like a rougher place, like in general, than South Africa. Let's see if we can jackknife this fucking gap over here. God, here's a dude. Here's this guy chilling. What's up, brother? Brethren? Out of your face right there. There's a tight little gap over there. It's power loop. Oh, here it is. Oh, shoot. Let's try this again. What side did I go? Go through here and power loop this thing. Clean pairs, bro. Isn't that a tight gap over here? Dude, bro. I wasn't gonna make that one. Meister, where do you go and fly, bro? From where are you again? I think you've told me in the past where you were from. I just can't remember. Let's go fly our open field. See how this new physics bangs. Mountain Hangar City Park. Let's go there. Yeah. Yeah, the banner is sick, dude. I like the Unreal Engine. The fucking graphics looks great. Do you have Uncrashed, bro? Do you know how to enable like some background music while you're flying? Actually. Oh, that's not a gap. Let's try a big ass power loop and an inverted yaw spin over. First try, boy. Yeah, bro, I literally got good at home, like flying in my parents' yard when I was still staying at my parents', like before I met my wife. There's a little playground. Sick. This is a cool fucking map, though. Bro, I wish we get more places like this to fly in South Africa. Here we got a lot of Karens. Shit, bro, I must say the physics is feeling like really spot on, this new physics update. Like, I don't fly, it's actually my first day playing Uncrashed. I've owned it for quite some time. But I remember the physics was feeling like way off. So if I would fly simulator, I would fly lift off. It's not far off from my real quad. It's just a pity they can't make it like feel like KISS. So I'm gonna have to play with the rates a little bit. Like the yaw's like super sluggish. But even with a beta flight, they should just like really remove KISS out of the tabs, because yeah, there's more in KISS than just rates. I've had quite some issues with people in the past. They like complain. They're like, your drone is making like wee 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 all fucking time. People would get upset. But yeah, I generally fly freaking hard, so it's like a constant like super high pitch going on. Bro, this Uncrashed is pretty crazy, because like tree branches can actually snatch your drone. Oh shoot. Must say I can feel the throttle expo. This is like my spot I usually go and fly. Oh shit, there's a fence. Yeah, and the problem is when I go and fly, bro, I go and like rip my center whip. Can you hear my voice over this storm I'm flying in? I must say it feels like kind of locked in. Oh shoot, typical crash on me. Some spang, boys. Jeez, bro, just I haven't flown freestyle in quite some time. I just fly for work lately. This new physics feels spot on, I gotta say. I think it might just be my like USB cable. Every now and then it would like, feel sluggish. I'm still ripping old ass fucking X9D plus. This thing over here still flies great. So yeah, don't change if something ain't broken, bro. See that shit? Lift off, you would just like pass straight through the trees. And a dope. I want to go and spang a bridge like this one day. Looks hella fun. Woohoo! That was a failed reverse split ace. Oh, there's another one. But I keep on fucking going to the one side. No, I'm not using wireless, bro. How the fuck do you go wireless? Probably with a Radio Master. Oh, what's that dongle, bro? I had one of those dongles. It's somewhere. I just lost it. Because the thing is, like, bro, I've been flying 8 years now. I think in total I've got like 60 hours on sim time. I can actually check. Wait, let's pull up my what do you call it, Steam. Let's see what's my hours in sim flying. So for liftoff, yeah, 70 hours. That was my very first sim I bought. 70 hours, and then Uncrashed 12 hours. So I think like in total, wait, I've got another Tribe FPV. So total sim time I've had in 8 years. Yeah, 70 plus 10 is like 80. Like, it's about 100 hours in sim. So I don't fly sim at all, dude. It's just like something I don't fucking do. I like to fly in real life. That's what I do. Why do I keep on fucking going to the right? I'm telling you, this yaw is like feeling like way off. Whatever. With any ELRS, just check the ELRS into Bluetooth joystick and connect the PC via Bluetooth. Isn't there like latency, bro? Like via Bluetooth? Or can't you notice latency? Yeah, I'm slowly like leaning towards ELRS. Like I'm still on Crossfire, I've been flying it for years. I've never had issues, but like ELRS is just being more innovative lately than the boys from TBS. Although I very much love TBS, but yeah, they're fucking slow with innovation nowadays. DRL, fuck, bro. I even forgot that shit existed. One of my buddies, like, he used to go and like, on these, he used to participate in like these racing tournaments they have in DRL, and then he can race for some extra like cash. Very cool map just to cruise on. Yeah, I really want to make the switch to ELRS, but it's just like I'm not in the mood, like changing all the shit in my quads and. But yeah, I should just probably do it one day. Like bite the bullets. This is also way more flexible in, like in toothpicks and stuff, like mini builds. Thing is, I don't have any mini builds though. I've got 5 inches. Well, I got a center whip and upwards, like 3 inch and upwards. Just bang this ball. Some say latency is there, others say it's not bad. Personally, not bothered by it. Oh, I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. There's another way. what you can do is like hook up a, what you call it, like a FR Sky to like a cheap flight controller, and then you just plug the flight controller into your Joshua Bardwell has a video on it. You just plug the flight controller into your PC, and then there's some program you use that picks up the PWM frequency or whatever. Then you can just fly like that, and it's like fucking no latency, bro. Yeah, bro, I just need to do that, switch to LRS. I'll look into it like maybe in a month or so. There's a lot of work and stuff going on, so yeah, I don't want to tinker with my quads while I work like hanging in the air to be happening. Because just now, like I fuck up something and then I can't go and do a shoot or whatever. I guess I'll just like start off with one of my like freestyle quads. The hell is this? Like basketball courts, tennis courts. Damn, there's a lot going on in this map. Jeez, bro, the graphics is looking insane. Is the stream at least smooth on your side, bro? I just use a cable. Yeah, I had like one of those setups like back in the day. I just can't remember what's the program you used. Like you hook up a cheap like fucking RX to your flight controller, plug it into the PC, run it through the program, and then voila, there you go. You got a non-hassle fucking receiver connected to your PC wirelessly. Zero latency. Because I know this cable I'm using is jank, bro. It's this old ass micro USB cable. What is it? Mini USB, yeah. Like that oddly shaped USB cables you get. Oh shoot, there goes my vape. Bro, that Ishin goggles is not too bad. I used to fly them before I got Fat Sharks. It really wasn't that bad though. You would get more like latency from your camera, I think, dude. Remember, it's fucking analog transmission, dude. The latency is more or less than digital. We can put it that way. Nah, I fucking pulled on the cable. Now let's reconnect this thing again. This is dumbass cables you can see there. These big ones, bro. Yeah. This thing is like old, bro. I used to use it in like a, what you call it, like a portable CD drive. They should actually just make in the back of the Crossfire transmitter, like the USB-C, like a SIM mode. You can put your, like all the transmission off. It's like on a 5 milliwatts. Like I don't know, something like that. And you use plug the USB-C into your PC via the Crossfire transmitter in the back of your radio. I bet ELRS has got something like that already. This map is getting boring. Yeesh, bro. You know, that's one thing I haven't done in a while is orbits. I still got it. Let's get it a little closer. Shot of a map. FPV drone phase. Let's go over here. I haven't flown this spots. Let's get some lines. What's going on over here? No roof gaps. Yeah, HD0 is nice, bro. If it wasn't for work, I would have probably like flown HD0. But I just like fly the DJI stuff for work purposes mainly. Because it's just like so much less fuss, like when you're on set, having like wireless transmission out. You plug that into the wireless transmission transmitters they use for the director's screens. This place is fucking jank. Well, I guess this is abandoned in real life, isn't it? Think we can clear that gap. Let's try. And I have to go in and jackknife. No ways. Oh, well, it can fall through though. You think so, bro? I tried walk snail the other day. I didn't like it that much though. It's just like a fancy analog. Fuck, I don't know. Bro, let me tell you this way. If it wasn't for work, I would have still be flying analog. I can guarantee you that. Because that's the reason I made the switch. Because I would get like on a set, like my work quads back in the day used to be, what you call it, like analog quads, and I put the goggles on the director's face, and you know, like they don't know, like they have to keep the patch antennas facing towards, you know, the drone when you're flying, so they would like end up standing like this, staring down into the ground, and they're like, we can't see shit, bro, like, like what's up with your drone setup? And I'm like, nah, bro, just keep your head towards the drone. It's like, no, I can't, because it feels like I'm gonna be falling over and stuff like that. So yeah, some tiny whoop gates. Yeah, so that's basically the reason I went full digital. I don't like digital. There's nothing to complain about. There's like a little bit of latency, bro, but it's like, it's nothing to like rant about. Fucking people complaining about bullshit, if you ask me. Yeah, this new physics is sick, dude. I must say, like the way the quad feels in the sky, it's just like I need to dial in the rates a little bit to actually feel like my quad. Well, I've got a bro. I'm not gonna lie. The O4 units over the O3 units, the latency is noticeably much less. This is a Vata 2, with the O4 UMOS in. So yeah, bro, I fucking shred this thing through gaps actually. Better than my other Cinewhip. But I've got another Cinewhip chilling here in the back. This is the one I fly the most. Fuck. Shit. This is a Speedy B 3.5 inch frame. That thing feels like a 5-inch, bro. Yeah, I must say I kind of got that one down, like not staring at the ground while flying. This is a fucking boring spot. Let's go spangam trees in distance. Bro, you must get the new Uncrashed. Well, Uncrashed, not the new Uncrashed, but the new physics is dope, I'm not gonna lie. Like the way the quad like drifts, and like when you drop throttle, it does feel a little bit floaty. Yeah, it is a little bit floaty. But like the way it goes down like that, very realistic. The physics is feeling way better than liftoff. Bro, you must go and check on my channel. I fly the Speedy B setup, bro. Literally, this thing flips and rolls, dives just like my 5-inch, bro. There's almost like not a difference between that quad and my 5-inch, apart from like the weight. But like that whole freaking build, bro. Like it's a lot of power actually, especially when you drop on like 1100 milliamp hour battery. Yeah, that thing goes, bro. I can fly that thing like my 5-inch, like any day. It doesn't feel like a brick at all. Oh, sick, dude. What motors did you buy? I hate resoldering stuff on a quad, bro. Because usually that's when shit breaks. You fucking burn up your ESC because of a dry solder joint and fuck off. Yeah, this is my 5-inch I'm flying right now. Believe it or not, this is the T-Motor Pro V4 F60s. I've been flying. This is my rip quad, bro. So I got it ready for tomorrow. I'm going out to fly some packs. I haven't flown freestyle for like probably 2 months now. So that's why I'm just ripping sim just like a little bit, checking out the new physics everybody's bragging about. But yeah, bro, this motors, they're going for 4+ years now. Bro, like they're in terrible fucking shape, but there's like no bent bells or like no bent shafts. Like the paint is like scuffed off like terribly, bro. But yeah, bro, this motor just keeps on going. That was when I made the switch from ethics motors to T-motor, and yeah, I haven't regretted like one day. Yeah, the 2207 F60 is a little bit stronger than the what you call it, the F40 is 2306. Come on. This yaw's not feeling right, bro. It's probably this freaking stupid cable. Like this, like super slow. But I don't know. Bro, I hate anything ethics, I'm telling you. The only thing I like about ethics is the toolkit. This one is the only thing I like about ethics is the toolkit and the props. I fly the ethics props, but again, it's made by HQ Prop, so it's not really ethics product. It's just got a fucking label slapped on it, and the like the big ass chest you get from ethics. That thing is super nice. I still want to get myself one. I saw one on a buddy the other day. Yeah, that thing is slick, dude. Except like especially for work. Bro, if you really want, like, if you can, like, save up some cash for the V5s, because, like, the V5s is just like the V4s, but just, like, stronger. The V5s are made more durable than the V4s. So, yeah, the V5s is, like, indestructible, bro. V5s are really, really well designed. Now, this map looks fun. Doesn't this place exist in real life? If I'm not wrong. I think this place exists in real life. Oh, there's no roof gaps. A little bit inside. Fucking hell. Let's go other side. This left yaw is like feeling all weird. Like slow or something. Where's the entrance? Why is this place feeling like so cramped up? Fly these stairs. It's the steel vibes. Yet it's getting like steeper. Deeper and steeper. Boring spot though. It's like an inside spot. Bro, I buy all my motors off Banggood. Like, you can even just ask Alan from Flying Robot. Like, usually like when I ask Alan, hey Alan, bro, I really need some motors. He does order for me, bro, and then he would wait just like a little while, and you get your motors. Alan will pop you a message. You just email Flying Robot at support, and then yeah, bro, they usually order motors for me. I don't think Alan, like, if you don't have Alan's number, I can send it to you on WhatsApp though. You just ask Alan, like, hey bro, I really do need like the V4s or whatever motor you require. He would order some for you, bro. Like, we can put an order together. I'll grab some F60s, cause yeah, there's another 5-inch I want to build. Fuck, this place is boring. There is another 5-inch I want to build, so I think maybe we can put it in the order together. You grab some F40s, I grab some F60s. Yeah, bro. But like the quad is like super light as well. My quad, I set this quad up in a sim to weigh exactly as mine. This thing feels like hella overpowered, but I only got 1950 kV. But it's most probably to the 51 size props I've got on here. This is like feeling like it bobs so easily. Yeah, well, Banggood, I think they have F60s, but there's only like 2 or 3 of them, bro. That's from the 1950 kVs though. F60s are dope, dude. Fuck, I love the way they fly. Like, F40s is nice, but they're a little bit more brittle than 2207. 2306 is a little bit more brittle. It's just because of the lower profile, like bell design, I think. But in general, I've broken more 2306 motors than 2207s. Not like once, twice. Like way more. But yeah, bro, speak to Alan. He will definitely order some for you, dude. He would definitely will. You're gonna pay a little bit more though. You know, we got that rand dollar thing. The exchange rates. So if you can, grab some of Banggood, if they do have available, get some from Banggood, bro. I mean, it's not gonna do any harm. Yeah, cash. Myself, bro. Like, work has been super quiet with all this freaking rain going on. But at least now the rain is drying up, so there's some jobs coming out for me again at least. Yeah, doing drones as a full-time job is fun, but like, it's not fun like when it's raining the whole time, bro. Then it kinda like F's you. Yeah, bro, if you're not flying bandos, the F40s will last, bro. You're not gonna have a problem with them breaking. I can guarantee you that. Bro, I've hit trees with this quad. You don't want to know. I think this is like the 13th or 14th frame. And I usually rebuild the frame like when it's completely fucked, bro. Most of the time I'm also like strapped for cash. So yeah, dude. And I don't really care like anything about my rib quads at all. So I fly them hard, bro. Like I get frames and shit for free. So I don't really care crashing. But yeah, I don't make misuse of the reason I'm sponsored, you get what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys. But yeah, I've got authority to break stuff. Oh, that's cool, dude. I'm glad he sorted you. Yeah, cause Jaden actually, he used to be sponsored by T-Motor as well. Yeah, he was a racer for South Africa. Guys, hella fast around the track, bro. Very good pilots. Yeah, also if you need any advice from him about tuning and stuff, like I don't know how to tune Betaflight. He knows Betaflight from like the back of his palm, bro. EC settings, whatever it might be. Jaden's a killer pilot. He knows what he's talking about. There's no like dive gaps in here. There's a small little tube. See if we can dive this thing. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I used to fly the Source 1 frames, bro. They're fucking strong, man. I like them. Currently, I'm flying the, call it the low flow frame from Mike X. Low flow HD V4. Very nice frame. Also super lightweight. And strong as hell, bro. It's made from the same carbon fiber as, well, it's Impulse RC carbon fiber, so it's the same carbon fiber you would get on the Apex and the Aliens. Yeah, bro. Jaden's a cool guy, bro. Just ask him for help. He doesn't mind helping people. Very cool guy. Chilled out. He knows what he's talking about as well, so yeah, you can listen to him though. This cable. It's freaking out again. Yo, this trick Cobra loop used to be the thing back in the day. Why is there like no through gaps in this damn place? Yeah, he knows his way around tuning Betaflight, bro. Oh, that's off center gap. Oh, no exit here. Fuck, man. This is where I shine, in the open fields. Shit's feeling weird. Let me just check my controls. Like if there's like any... Maybe I should like calibrate the sticks or something, maybe. Do that real quick. Hopefully that works. Just get a different map. This map kinda sucks. That banner was dope. Urban Bando. Let's check out this place. Another one downtown through the stairs. I keep on feeling like this latency, bro. It's weird, it's cable, there should be no latency. But yeah, most probably this cable is just like stuffed up. Oh, where can I fly? There's no breakup. What's going on here? This is a sick spot though. Is the ADC filter on? What the fuck is the ADC filter, bro? Was that in like the settings or what? See, my roll was off, bro. Okay, I added some trim. They should actually put up values here. Yeah, real quads, like Sim just doesn't like feel like the real thing. There's always like this float going on in this fucking latency thing. Like 1 minute it would feel like locked in, and then next moment it just feels like crap, bro. Like there, like fuck, bro. In real life I would hit that gap closed eyes. Should actually tell the devs they should put like values so you can see like how far your stick sensor's off. Sup, brother? You're gonna get mugged, boy. Wah! Standing here alone in the ruins. Yeah, this is as close you can get to sim flying. Bando flying is in Sims in South Africa. Yeah, bro. Like I always feel like this in real life. It would feel like way like more spacious. But it's because Sims feel like very floaty. That's why. So you would get like the incorrect like throttle correction. Like throttle management just sucks in fucking simulators, bro. Ah well, but Sims is there to actually. It's not there to fly. Actually, it's there to learn your new tricks. Ah, there's a nice little through grab. Shoot, that's off center. Got it from this side. Little fast. Get off the wall. Come on, Paul. Why you gotta be in the way, bro? Yes, bro, I used to fly Bando so much until I got PTSD after I got fucking robbed, bro. That was like my thing back in the day. Like every Bando, like I used to always have my quad bag with me. But I'm not flying that much like freestyle in real life anymore, bro. I used to always have like my bag with me, and everywhere I go, bro, if I see a spot, I'd stop and rip that thing. But yeah, kind of like my rip quads also like became my work quads. Like, bro, I take my rip quad with me on sets sometimes. Like if there's something crazy required from the director, like, hey bro, would you do like this crazy ass fucking dive into the spot and track the guy running through the gate? Yeah. Bro, I just take my rip quad with me and do that shit. Because I'm not gonna attempt that like with my finicky work drone, if you get what I'm saying. Like if I break something cool, I don't really care much. Bro, I wonder if I still can do like Rubik's Cube. Shit, I haven't done that in a while. On a cool little spot we can do Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, I still got it. Yeah, the thing is, I used to always have like workers before I started doing drones as a full-time job. I always had like workers with me. I used to like move people's offices and stuff. So yeah, that's basically like where I flew Bando. But yeah, one day the workers ran away, left me, they mugged my shit. At least they left all my drone stuff. They didn't like steal anything of that. They literally just took my phone and my wallet. Fucking took my license and everything. I was pissed off, bro. Like they could have at least just taken the money out of my wallet and left my wallet behind, bro. Going standing in the queues for a new ID card and all that shit. It's like the most annoying thing when they stole my stuff. No, I'm not in an online lobby, bro. I'm about to hop off actually. Like in 20 minutes. I'm out, so I'm gonna go and sleep. What's up, brethren? What is that? The greatest radio that's ever made. FR Sky Trainer 690. Yeah, boy. That's my radio. I've been flying for the past 8 years, bro. Why change if there's nothing broken, bro? Still love this radio. Like, there's a lot of fancy radios on the market, but yeah, why change something like if you're used to one thing, bro? Oh, this map sucks. It hasn't got a lot of gaps and shit. Yeah, no, bro. Look, the TX16S is nice. I actually had the option one day to change to one. But that was like when the TX16S just like released. Yeah. It wasn't that good back at that time, bro. Sorry for that one. Yeah, this band is sick. Yeah, this new physics update on Uncrashed is crazy. Although I've only got like 11 hours of sim time in this game. Let's go. Oh shit. Close. Let's try that again. I did it just now though. Yeah, I know, it's not like, yeah, it takes a little time to get used to something new, but like the gimbals was just fucking so shit, bro. Oh yeah, hit that gap. The V1 gimbals, whole gimbals came out with like the first TX16S was trash, bro. Like they felt so inconsistent. And changing from the TX16S to, from the X9D, they feel kind of like similar in the hand. There's not much of a difference between the two, like when you hold them. It's not much difference. Like I've proved it, both of them like back to back. But it's just the gimbals was trash back in the day when it just released. I didn't like them at all. Like they would typically feel, well, fuck bro, sorry, my English is bad tonight. I'm Afrikaans speaking. But yeah, the gimbals, like they would feel like a simulator. Like your quad would feel like locked in, and then all of a sudden like your input feels like sluggish or like inconsistent, if you get what I'm saying. I only had experience with the gimbals after the originals. I can't remember what version. I felt the TX16S for the first time 2 weeks ago, like a whole radio felt. Yeah, I'm actually like lately opting for something smaller, like the Radio Master. What you call it? Not the Pocket. What's the other one? A Boxer, I think. Oh shoot! There's no exit over there. Missed that one. Fly Crossfire, bro. I do want to change over to ELRs. I really do want to, but I'm just not in the mood, like doing all the, changing the whole quad and all that stuff. The thing is, I do drones as a full-time job as well, so I don't want to go tinkering with stuff. Like when a job comes up, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my drone license, so I basically do drones as a full-time work as well. Yeah, it's a Radio Master Boxer, you're right. Yeah, those metal AGO1 gimbals look sick, dude. But I hear they're like super fucking smooth. They look very nice though. Like I don't really care much about the RGB in them. The RGB does look cool though. But apart from everything, yeah, they look very nice. Also very good reviews on the AJ1 gimbals. Can you actually put the AJ01s in the Tyrannus X9D? Bro, if that's the case, I would like really fucking get the AJ01 gimbals in my radio. Because I don't like changing out stuff, bro. It's not me. It's not something I do. Like if something works for me, bro, I just fly that. I'll most probably fly this X9D till the day it falls apart, bro. Like literally. And do like a big ass mother loop into that same gap. Yeah, boy, we got it. Ah, shit. Bro, if you can, drop that fucking link for me. Oh, I'm stuck. How do you reset this thing? Yeah, bro, definitely. Please send me that link. I would like for sure drop in AJ01 gimbals in my X9D, bro. Because that's like one of the only reasons I would like for sure do the switch to like a Radio Master radio is because of the AJ01 gimbals. I flew it one day. A guy had them in his TX16S, bro. Yo, those gimbals feel so well, bro. You would make my day if you send me that link, dude. You're so much appreciated, honestly. Fuck, bro, this cable keeps on making shit. This radio is damn old. It's either the radio or the cable that's causing, like, problems. Let's go do some cinematic flying. Some spanging over the water. This is still on my bucket list. Like, I'm a freestyle pilot, but this is definitely was something I want to do one day. Just go fly a place like this. Like some Arctic mountains. These crazy ass fucking dives down these long, big ass cliffs. Let's fly to the one there at the back. Where's the biggest one though? Yeah, that's the one there in the back. Full throttle that shit, boy. No batches to worry about. I'm about to hop off in 10 minutes, bro. Call the squid stick. I know there used to be like a wireless transmitter for the FL Sky, but yeah, I don't know what's the latest on that thing. Shoot, flew all the way here. This is fucking boring though. Wait, here's something else going on here in the back. More down to the coast. Yeah, bro, this thing, like, it would feel like you would have this fast as roll, and then next moment you put like full deflection, it goes like, this cable sucks, bro. The best cinematic pilot, hands down, Mike X FPV. I don't know if you guys have seen that guy's videos. He does some crazy shit. Tell me there's a gap down here. No gap. Come on, Uncrashed, you should have added some gaps. The link got blocked. Oh shit, that's most probably my Streamlabs blocking it. Maybe if you can copy like the title of the video, there's a small gap over there. If you can copy like the title of the video and just like add it into the comments, and then I can just go and search that title. It should pop up. It should pop up. Fuck cinematic flying. That shit's boring. Oh wait, it's sick, dude. Dude, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely go and check it out, bro. Because if I can drop AGO1s in here any day, I'll just keep on flying this radio for another 10 years. Hands down. That'll be like the best combo, bro. I love this radio, bro. It's just like it fits my hands. Like I've tried the TBS Tango. I think it's just because I've been flying a big ass radio for like 8 years. I don't really feel like I need to do the change. Hey, there's a little warehouse with some gaps. But yeah, the thing is, like, because drones is like my full-time work, I'm actually looking to get something a little bit more compact. Actually, but yeah, bro. I know, I don't like changing anything. Bro, I really change my props. Like, if I fly one prop, I would just like fly that one prop. Well, I'm not talking about like one pack of props, huh? Yeah, I've got Discord, bro. Wait, let me pull up my Discord. I don't know what my Discord tag is though. I'll tell you in a second. My Discord tag is... How the fuck do you see it? Gamer mode enable. So let's disable that. It's Ruthless FPV. Hashtag 9567. 9567. Let's see if I can type it down here for you. Sign into chat. Just sign in real quick. So how do I chat? Yeah, that is my tag right there, dude. Bro, I just wish they can make like one simulator that can emulate actually how this feels like the rates somehow. But I know it's not going to be possible because KISS is not just like rates. It feels close, but it's not there. I'm going to have to tinker with this betterfied fucking rates to make it feel like my quad. Feels like I'm flying a different quad, not like my quad. Oh wait, bro. Sick. Horizon. Hey, let's do some diving. Thanks, bro. I'll go and accept. Hold on. Let's put up my Discord again. Friend requests. Nord Squad. Sick, what's up, bro? Oh wait, bro, thanks for the link. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna hop up in like 5 minutes or so. Let's do like a sick ass dive and last one for tonight. Now before we drop off, we're gonna do some spang though. Bro. Probably got latency on my streams. Like on my stream. No, it's not. It's not on your side. Like usually when you stream, there's like a bit of latency. So because I prefer, like on your stream engine, you can prefer to stream quality. So like you can put low latency, but yeah, then like the stream is gonna look all shitty, bro. Let's go to a nice little spot we can do some spang before we head out of here. We got 2 minutes left on the stream. Nice meeting you, bro. Always nice to meet new people. Yeah, fuck, man. Spang, spang. Yeah, this is me. This is how I usually fly in real life. Oh, didn't see that one coming up. Let's try and spang this small little thing over here. Shoot. Ox plumes, I don't know him. Yeah, I used to like Mr. Steel back in the day, but guy kind of like had a commercial and like a sellout in some ways. Like I got nothing against him, but yeah, we had some personal drama when I joined the Kiss Ultra team. Guy got very cocky with me, so yeah. I'm not a big fan of him anymore. Like the way he just like fucking treated me. Because of no freaking reason, bro. I'll check his channel out. If you want, you can drop it for me in Discord as well. Man, I used to love Mr. Steel. But the way he got onto me, like, was not cool at all. I prefer not to speak about it on the stream. We can one day have like a chat. But I was at the time, what's that other fucking fake Kiss brand that came out? Yeah, Fetek. It was a time Kiss actually closed. Look, Kiss used to be Flyduino back in the day. And then Alexander Fedorov basically like went out and did his own thing because Kiss didn't like want to innovate anymore. So yeah, Alexander Fedorov basically did his own thing. And there was a time the Kiss Ultra released, and then the guy got cocky with me like in the Discord for no fucking reason because I was speaking about Kiss Ultra. That was at the time like Kiss Ultra just released, and yeah, look, Steel used to be like the Kiss boy. Like if you would mention Kiss, the first name that would pop up in your head, this dumbass cable, would be Mr. Steel, right? So yeah, I was basically like one of the first boys that was like flying for the Kiss Ultra team, basically, and I just like made like his one comment on his video, like, hey bro, and at that time Fetek actually sponsored Mr. Steel, and I asked him like politely, well, I didn't even ask him, Like I just said, hey bro, like so what's happening? You're gonna be trying out Kiss Ultra, and that was actually in the Discord message, and he got like all fucking like stinky ass on me, bro. So yeah, and I just like let off a comments like the Kiss Ultra stuff flies very nice. So he basically just like started asking me out about the Kiss Ultra flight controller because nobody actually knew about the Kiss Ultra flight controllers. And then yeah, the guy just like went ape shit on me, dude, like for no fucking reason. I think it was just like just because I know like Alex didn't want to like sponsor him or something like that. I'm not 100% sure that what was that was going on. But yeah, and then he started like, he was like full blown fetic at that time. So yeah, I'll tell you the whole story like off the stream. I don't prefer elaborating on that story on the stream. I don't like bad mouthing people, but yeah, he's still a cool guy. But it's just got like a very shit attitude with him. Yeah, Fetok like went dead completely, if I'm not wrong. Look, Alex was the mastermind behind Kiss, like back in the day with Kiss V1, V2, and Alexander Fedorov actually did like a favor, help Felix Nissen and those guys write like a stock code for Fetic and the configurator and everything. And it's funny because they were like the actual people behind Kiss. Alexander Fedorov only came in at a later stage. But yeah, he was doing like all the work for Kiss. That's why he did his own thing. Yeah, bro. Fetic was a big fail. Oh, it flies. It does fly like a Kiss V2, like the OG Kiss V2 flight controllers. If anyone ever wonders how the Fetic stuff flies, because it's basically like running legacy code with newer hardware, like that G4 chip or something like that. Because I don't think they know how to like innovate their new code with the new hardware. Do you know how to wet willy flick? No, I don't. I know the juicy flick. What's the wet willy flick? Wet willy flick. I've been so out of touch with freestyle this last while. I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't flown freestyle in like probably 2 months. It was just like work back to back to back the whole time. That's one thing Kiss doesn't do. Like when you do like that, fuck, bro. It's like the quad doesn't want to travel. There's no momentum in this quad at all. It's hard to spang like this. But again, yeah, it doesn't feel like my quad at all. I feel like Kiss Ultra, bro. And there's no sim that can like have your quad feel the same way as the Kiss quad feels. Probably fucking up my muscle memory over here. It's hard to explain. Vitriflyer from Uncrashed told me the name of it. Is there like a YouTube video of the wet willy flick, bro? Maybe I can learn a new trick tonight before I head off. Bro, Kiss Ultra is not that expensive, bro. If you look at premium flight controllers today, like a T-Motor, like F7 or something like that, it's relatively the same price, bro. It's like 70 euros or 80 euros or something like that, bro. It's not that bad. Yeah, but the thing is, Kiss and Kiss Ultra, a lot of people get that wrong. But Kiss, like the legacy Kiss, you know, you used to get the Kiss V1 and V2. Now I got Kiss Ultra. Kiss is something completely different from Kiss Ultra. Like Kiss Ultra is completely different from the OG Kiss. And a lot of people get that confused. Like fucking, you get these people, like these influencers, like doing these reviews, and they think it's like, they still think Kiss Ultra is the same as Kiss V2 and those stuff back in the day. It's completely different. It doesn't even fly the same. Wet willy flick, bro. I think he might be maybe referring to maybe Juicy Flick. That is Juicy Flick. You probably know what a Juicy Flick is, though. It's a pop forward and then just like that half roll. And find any. Maybe he trolled you. Maybe he did troll you, bro. You see, like that, bro, with the Kiss quad, you've got like the fucking quad just goes, bro. Like, so I'm doing a split S. You see, it's like stopping basically on top of the trees, and it slows down so much. But with Kiss, bro, if you do that fucking eject, you would just like keep on floating to there, bro. Feels like there's absolutely no momentum in his quad. But yeah, that's simulator as well. But I've got a Betaflight build as well. I've actually got an 8-inch on Betaflight, I've got a Cinewhoop on Betaflight, and I've got another 5-inch work quad on Betaflight. Just pretty like fucking, I don't know. Betaflight just can't do what Kiss does, bro. I've fucking tried so many times. I've tried like different tunes. I've tried tuning like for 3 days straight, and I just can't get my quad to fly the same. Like even with Juicy Flicks, bro, you do a fucking Juicy Flick with the Kiss Ultra quad, it's just like, it just like travels like as if you're like flying in reverse. You get what I'm saying? But this is a Juicy Flick, typical, the same as you would get on. It just stops. You have to like to keep on carrying the momentum towards the back. And I've seen pilots like spank pilots on Betaflight. They would do the same, like as I would experience doing a Juicy Flick with a Betaflight quad. Kiss feels so neutral when you empty the throttle, bro. Like even ejects, you have to fucking rock that thing so hard, bro, just to keep eject floating on Betaflight. Bro, I'm telling you, I've never met a pilot like go back to Betaflight once they flew Kiss Ultra. It just flies so natural, bro. Like that. Like fuck, bro. I would get that on my Betaflight quad as well, on my Betaflight 5-inch as well. Like even a pop like this. Let me show you. You know, like that. With Kiss, it feels like the quad is like almost assisted, you know, inverted. And it will just keep on floating, bro. There's something with the adaptive filtering. Like being inverted is so much easier with Kiss Ultra. You have to push it so fucking hard on a Betaflight quad, bro. Sorry for my language, but yeah, I kind of like get annoyed with Betaflight because I've asked bank pilots, like another example, if you do like a, you know, something like that. Like with Kiss, you can just keep your throttle empty, and there would be no like quad drop when you're doing like a inverted look back, like with a double roll. See, that thing drops. You have to save yourself from it. With Betaflight, I've tried so many times, bro. I've been flying for 8 years. I've owned multiple Betaflight builds over the 8 years alongside flying Kiss. I'm talking about from back in the day, Kiss. You know, the Legacy Kiss and Kiss Ultra as well. Like with Betaflight, you would have to do that to keep your altitude. You go on saying like throttle up every time. You get what I'm saying? But with Kiss, bro, you just go like, bah, snap that eject, you just go. Like every second roll or so, you would add some throttle. It feels like you're running cheat modes, bro. Kiss Ultra flies so damn well, dude. And the nice thing, this is another thing about Kiss. It's been like that all the years. Like when you're inverted, and you have to correct yourself upside down. Let's line up for a straight gap over here. Right, so typical scenario. Okay, cool. You do a split S and you're not lined up properly. With Kiss, bro, it's like you can almost like shift yourself off to the side. Where Betaflight would just do like a fucking slant. Kiss feels like the whole quad like let's do this, alright? Let's make a gap, okay? So with typical Betaflight experience, you miss the gap, okay? And you want to correct yourself. It feels like the quad is just like doing like this. Okay, so but with Kiss, like you go upside down, it's like you can move the quad like this, inverted. Where with Betaflight, you would just like fucking do like some sort of roll thing and the quad would just like lean off to the side. But with Kiss, it feels like you can literally move the quad left to right. There's something in the code that Alexander Fedorov did. You know, he was working together with Blackbird FPV. I don't know if you know Blackbird FPV. Damien Gons is his real name. It's like, I don't know if you remember Falco X. Okay, so Damien Gons, Blackbird FPV, was working with Alexander Fedorov. Look, Kiss has been like this ever since Kiss V1, actually. Kiss V2 made it just like much more better. But that's why you feel like so much more confident, like hitting like very fucking tight gaps and like doing split S's over like crazy obstacles because, like I said, it feels like you can like shift yourself left to right. What where with what you call it, like with Betaflight, when you try to shift yourself, it just feels like the quad is dropping off. You get what I'm saying? So you have to do like over yaw yourself basically to correct yourself with that gap. And that's just like one thing of Kiss, bro. This is like so much more. And it's also funny, like there's not one simulator, bro. If I go over to the rates tab, right? So this is what makes your quad feel like you're flying your quad. Okay, if you're on a beta flight quad and you get into a simulator, you punch in your beta flight rates over here, it's gonna fly like your quad. Okay, so the movement will be the same, the degrees of roll and the yaw and everything would feel the same. But when you go over to Kiss, right, and you punch in your shit over there, it feels off completely, bro. It's so fucking slow and like nothing feels the same, bro. Like it feels like I'm flying like a fucking 8-inch or something. There's no simulator that can emulate Kiss. This completely feels off to me. It's like it doesn't feel like my quad remotely. But with Betaflight, with Betaflight, it's just like vice versa. Now I've tried the actual rates, bro. It doesn't feel the same. Look, the thing is, there's a lot more to Kiss. Look, I'm talking about from Kiss to Kiss Ultra. It's been there ever since Kiss like existed. There's more to Kiss than just rates. You know, to have a quad feeling like you want it to feel. You get what I'm saying? So you can't just like fucking slap in your no, this feels terrible, bro. Well, I guess it feels okay. Very slow. There's something in Kiss's code that makes it feel like way more different. Yeah, I fly digital, bro. This is what I'm flying currently. Goggles 2. I've got an O3 unit in my rib quad. Yeah, there we go. Can't really see it on the camera though. Yeah, I've got an O3 in my rib quad. And then I started flying with an O4 with a Avatar. And also in my other Cinewhip, I've also got an O3 units in. So yeah, I fly Goggles 2 with O3. Yeah, bro, with better flights, I've kind of tinkered like this is completely not my rates I would fly on my Kiss quad. Okay, so Kiss rates and better flight rates works on the same values, right? But yeah, this is like way lower. I had to add in like some expo as well, and yeah, my yaw is much lower actually in real life. The latency on the O4 is kick-ass, not gonna lie. Very nice. I could like feel when I fly my Avatar 2 in manual mode, and I fly my my Cinewhip. You can feel that latency difference quite a lot. The O4 latency is crazy, bro. Wow, I didn't even notice there's some balloons in the air over here. Look, the thing is I kind of know beta flight. So, yeah, I'm using the beta flight rates as a preference. You get it flying as close as, you know, my Kiss quad would fly in real life. But it's still like far off Because like I say, there's more to KISS than just like rates. Yeah, you know what's crazy about the O4, bro? It's the range, bro. Fucking hell. Bro, I can sit like in here in my, my gaming room, quad room, whatever. Bro, I can fly like I'm actually neighbors with my own parents, so I could fly like through my whole yard. I would go into their yard, go through the house and everything, bro, and that megabits barely fucking drops. Ever since Betaflight introduced actual rates, I haven't looked back. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck actual rates is though, to be honest. And bro, like I've been playing with a tune on this quad. Fucking hell, bro. I'm struggling to tune Betaflight, hey. But that's been over the years. I started flying on a Betaflight setup. Like my first 2 years, I was ripping Betaflights. I got a KISS quad like within the first like 2 years of flying, like a KISS setup. But I was KISS V1. KISS V2, like there was like none in South Africa. What is actual rates actually, dude? Sorry for asking. Like, bro, I'm so closed in my cocoon with KISS, like, I don't even look at other stuff. The only time I fly Betaflight is when I fly my work drones because they're registered, so they've got GPS on and all that fucking shit. And like, when you change your internals in your drones, like, you have to like amend it on the plans and stuff. And yeah, changing like internals can be a big thing with the CIA, and I don't want to go through all that rigmarole again. O4 penetration is insane, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It is crazy. You know, like the O3 unit will take you places, analog will never take you. Now, the same with the O4 units. The O4 unit takes you like through places, like behind walls, the O3 would never go, dude. Well, the O3 will go, but you would like have like a blocky screen. And like a little bit of variable latency or something like that. But bro, this cable is getting so annoying. This thing is jank. I think I should just make that switch to ELRS, get that fucking that wireless dongle up and running. Oh, okay, cool. Actual rates is actually what... Okay, cool. I understand. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro. Shit, bro, I wanted to knock off the stream at like 1, but I'm having like a chat with you guys. I need to get to bed. It's Monday tomorrow. Got some work I need to do. It's a public holiday, but I still got some work to do. The USB-C mod on the... Yeah, I should actually do it, bro. The thing is, I don't fly sims at all, bro. Like I told Minimeister just now, I think in total, I calculated just now, It's less than 100 hours of sim time I've had in 8 years, bro. Like, I started flying when it was like basically. I think Velocidrone actually existed at that time, but yeah, I was fucking broke. I didn't have it work. So yeah, I swapped my Blade 300X or something like that for this janky ass FPV quad was in with like a NAS 32 flight controller. Yeah, I learned the hard way, bro. I was so actually my very first quad I lost. I was so focused on keeping that thing in the air, I flew away from myself, and then poof, I lost video. I lost my very first drone on the very first flights I did. Sheesh, bro. 5,000 hours now, bro. I prefer flying real life flight because I fly like a fucking dumbass in simulators, bro. It just doesn't feel the same. It's just because I think like real life flying is like burnt into my soul, bro. That's interesting. Bro, I just wish someone can work with like Alexander Fedorov and get the his side of simulators to actually feel the same, bro. Like in a simulator, bro, like even Juicy Flicks, that's a trick I can do like literally while I'm sleeping. Like in a simulator, like if I do Juicy Flicks, like fuck, bro, is like 5 out of 10 of them look like shit, bro. What? I'm flying underneath the map. Check this shit out, boys. The fuck did that happen? This is cool. I glitched through the map. This is bang. Underground's banging. What? I keep on flying underground. And now I can't get underground. I'm still under the mountains though. It's power loop, just mountain inside. Alright, shoot. Okay, cool. I'm cutting through. Yeah, boy. Shit, my ears. That was a crazy sound. But yeah, anyways, guys, nice to have you around. But yeah, I'm off to bed now. Yeah, I think I should actually start doing this more, doing some live streams in some flying. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into that AGO1 mod. Dude, I would love to fly those gimbals. They're so fucking smooth and sick. They just like look great. Yeah, definitely. I don't even know, bro. Like I say, I don't like really tinker with my radio because I don't fly sim. But I would definitely do the USB-C mod on it just because yeah, do some upgrades on the radio. But anyways, guys, I'm off and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging around and hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace out.